Welcome, all you plus two comedy modifiers, back to the stream. Welcome back to the trial, a puzzle created by that tricksy minx Weaver that I've been trying to work my way through here. And this is level 5, which is now dead. It has been mercy killed by Weaver. And I wanted to start here instead of the next one, just to, again, show off that level 5 is dead. And if you view the page source, there's also a secret level here that I did not look at. So I do want to take a look at that. But I also don't know what this is about. Crawlies? Ooh, I don't know what this is showing. I don't think there's... Is there anything on this? Oh, no. Doesn't appear like there's anything on this. Alright, interesting. So, this is apparently dead. I'm very suspicious of this, just so you know. For the record, I'm very suspicious. But there's apparently a secret level, so let's go take a peek at it. We're not going to spend too much time looking at it, but let's just go ahead and see what's going on here at Green Heart. AA and blows crack, diamonds flaw, hide eye, I'm light, my nerves, nervous nose, not one or platinum, the wind. Okay. So to me, this is a poem, but all the words have been placed in alphabetical order. And then we also, of course, have this that I'm going to decode immediately as binary. I know that there's a very famous joke, maybe not famous, but there was a game that came out called Starship Titania. It's a Douglas Adams book that was adapted into a video game. And in it, they made some sort of promise that if the game sold a certain number of copies, that they would print every word of the book, Starship Titanic or Tartania or whatever it was called. And they sold that many copies, so they did, and they posted every word from that book in alphabetical order. So, just made me think of that. Convert. My nose is real itchy today, I apologize. Oh. Oh, no. That's from like level 1, isn't it? I don't like the sounds of this. I'm getting a haircut after this weekend. I'm wrestling on Saturday, and then I'm losing the hair. So this is the final week. Final week for this, baby. Soak it in. This gives me worry, because I think it was the first level of the trial, or maybe the second level. Let me look at my bookmarks to give away where I am in the Not Prawn Riddle as well. Yes. Be silent. We never ended up using this information. P equals F/A. So the fact that it has come up again worries me. So I guess it's important in some way. P equals F/A. All right. I feel like that's an important thing that we got to keep in mind for the future. In any case, let's view the page source of this secret level. Wait, really? How did that happen? Or is it just because I have this highlight? Okay, there we go. Nothing here looks out of place. I don't know what the P does in HTML. I don't know what that, because I know it centers it, and this I also don't know what pre does, but It's just paragraph. All right. Brief form. Okay, nothing big. No big deals there. So yes, P means paragraph. So my thought is this is supposed to be, I want to say, a poem of some sort, and then perhaps we need to figure out the name of this poem. Blows, cracks, diamonds, flaw, hide. I'm light, my nerves, nervous knows not one, or platinum the wind. Like, I feel like this was a poem taken out of order. It also kind of looks like a sword. So that's the concrete poetry of this. But I want to say it's a poem, but nothing rhymes. Like, I was kind of thinking it was a rhyming couplet, and that was going to be... The diamonds and platinums definitely stick out. I'm a... So, like, I'm trying to figure out, like, what would make sense as a sentence. Like, we only have one the, right? So, the wind blows would make sense. The wind blows and knows. Something, something, the wind blows, something, 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 knows. Crack diamond. Is there, do any other words rhyme here? Light my nerves, nervous, not one, or platinum. One and platinum, maybe? And what could crack? Like, I'm looking at verbs. The diamonds could crack, I guess. Nerves could crack. Light could be a verb, but... Hide my flaw? Like, I'm trying to... What would you hide? You would hide the diamonds. You would hide the platinum. And you would hide a flaw. Hide my nerves, maybe. And maybe instead of diamonds and platinum, it's diamonds or platinum. Does anything make sense with an or? Not one or... Yeah, I don't... Like, nose. Nose, it could either be nose, but that's spelled wrong, right? Yeah, it's spelled wrong. Or more than one no. We'll do a quick Google. No. Yeah, it's plural for no. So there's more no's. Something, something, wind blows. Something, 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 knows. You also see shapes. Like, I mean, I said that this kind of looks like a sword. Like, or this kind of looks like an arrow, and this is kind of a diamond. Let me bring up notes. You want them to be card suits? Well, yeah, because diamonds and stuff like that. A, and, blows, crack, diamonds. Flaw, hide, I'm, light, my, nerves, nervous, knows not one, or platinum, the wind. All right, so it's 15 syllables. Perhaps it's platinum, which would bring it to 16 syllables. And then a 16-syllable poem is a sonnet? A quatrain. 4 stanzas as opposed to other. So I would assume, since there's only one rhyme in it, this is a secret level. We're currently working on a secret level. So I would assume that this is a poem that is A, B, C, B. So I'm going to guess that it is a poem that ends in wind. No, that ends in blows and ends in nose. So, is it in canto again? Oh, it isn't. It is. Oh. As I spell it super wrong. Let's get the lyrics. Is that the only blows, though? Hold on. Diamonds and platinum, I find them in platinum. This is interesting. Try nose, you're right. Noses and dominoes? Nose is missing. Floor, crack, yeah. Nose is missing, which is very strange. It could be in canto again. Wind blows. I hide my nerves. Interesting. So the only thing that's missing is nose. But platinum, no. See if any words are left out after you put the lines together. We haven't looked for, I think, crack or one. claw or a crack. Oh yeah, I'm the strong one. I'm not nervous. Where the rest of the things go? So other than the word nose, which is at the end of the word dominoes, that's very strange. Because I would say, okay, we just need to figure out where these words go in the song, and then maybe, like, that will help us with the key. But when you have words like a and, like, who knows which one it is? Which is why I thought it was a poem, but... I mean, it could still be. It could still be a quatrain. Interesting. All right, so I think we made some progress on this, but this is not the level we're here to work on today. So I want to spend some time with this. Maybe we will revisit this at some point. But we're going to go to Beautiful World, which is actually level 6 now. Good catch, though, Jay. So we got Whoops Duck. Cringe. I feel called out. I feel called out right now. Nose bums me out, but like the dominoes thing is a thing to kind of hold on to, so I don't know. Did I say TV's no here? Passion water seltzer in hand? I didn't work out today, so there's no smoothie. I sat around and ate Taco Bell. It was a mistake. Interesting. So we got Whoops Duck, 10 minus 8. Tetris, 10 minus 16. Perhaps we're taking the answers from these and then doing some sort of math problem? Cringe or. Cringe or. Ductress. I like Ductress. Cringe or... Like, does the word cringe ever... like, go with anything? Cringe or be cringed? Phew. 10 minus 8, 10 minus 16. Or 10 through 8, 10 through 16. But do I just do something cringy? Did I solve it? No, still here. The fact that these are over levels I find very interesting. So what were the answers to these? I have them saved somewhere. Let's get them on bookmarks. Whoops quack! Yeah, so this was level 2. So the answer was pedal, which I don't know about that now. And then the answer to the Tetris one was... look at my bookmarks. Oh, well, I guess the answer was curtains. So... the answer to Whoops Duck was pedal. It's just the answers. It was pedal, and then it was... Alright, so 1 was pedal. So that was the answer to Whoops Duck. The answer to 2 was curtains. The answer to 3 was... oh, yeah, this one. What was the answer to this? I have it saved, so I'm just going to look. Dead Set. Dead Set. And then it was Pink Rat is what we got last stream. And then Beautiful World. Ah! Yes. Ah, shit. I just realized I never got my video up for the day on +2 Comedy Gaming. I'll have to do that after this. So let me save this so I don't lose it. The Trail. Done. Now we're here. So the first level was pedal. So 10 minus 8 would be 2. So I guess we could say that that's an E. And then this is the answer to level 3, which was Dead Set. This is going to be -6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a negative E. And then, of course, E minus E would equal 0. So, 0. Whoops, duck. Whoops, crack. Oh, that's a bummer. My theory is decimal to oct something something and decimal to hex. What? Excuse me. The thing that's really bothering me is this. Cringe Or. Does Cringe Or mean anything? Oh, I just wasn't really sure what you were saying. So you're saying that 10 minus 8 is implying that what we should be using is going from decimal to oct, and then this is, since it's 10, 16, is saying go from decimal to excuse me, to hexadecimal because it's 16. Okay, I see what you're saying now. I like that as a theory. Thank you, Weaver. Weaver, while I got you here, how many solvers are there for this? I'm doing a panel on Friday about about this. There are 2 solvers. Excellent. Many people stuck on 7. I'm very excited to say that. I knew everyone stuck on 7, so at the panel, I want to be like, this is a 10 level puzzle. 2 people have solved it. Everyone's stuck on 7. I'm on 6. Unless I solve this right now. So I like this idea of changing what... But, oh man, the Cringe Or is so confusing to me. It's got to mean something. Oct. Not oct. Code. There you go. No. 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 Octal. That's what I want. But like octal is just numbers, right? Octal decoder. Oh gosh, my computer is so freaking hot right now. Let me get the old fan going. I don't even know why it's that so hot. I'm not really even. It's not like I'm playing a game. Yay! And I didn't even destroy my camera. You know when you turn your computer fan on and all of a sudden you smell all that hot? Right. So it's base 8 is basically the idea. So it's not like I can. Well, I can do text to octal. So if I put in like I don't know, cringe. So yeah, all right. So I get this. Right. So maybe I should do this pedal. So that's the answer to level 1 in oct. And then let's do hexadecimal. And let's do, which one was that? It was dead set. At this point, I'm going to say this is the lead that the title points you to. You were right to Google Cringe Or, but you didn't go through with it. I did, and then I didn't search much for it. Cringe Or 2. Cringe-worthy? Cringe or cringe-worthy? Cringe or binge? Is that your favorite podcast, Weaver? Cringe or binge? The podcast that lets you know if your friend's streaming suggestions are cringe-worthy or binge-worthy. Oh, did I totally just miss that? Cringe or cringy? Cringe or based? To say this is not normal is cringe. To change what is perceived as normal, or even to try and fail, is based. Based. Okay. So, tying that into what we're doing currently, we're believing this is base 8 and this is going to be base 16. We are going to take it from decimal to octal and from decimal to hexadecimal, or base 10 to base 8, or base 10 to base 16. We all feel good about that? I feel good about it. So I think we're on the right track. The issue is, what are we changing? I mean, is it just the level? because that doesn't make sense, because level 1 in base 8 would be 1, and level 3 in base 16 would be 3. That's not good. So what are we changing from base 10 to base 8? Well, I mean, I like doing the answers. This is now in hexadecimal. But what do we do with it now? Like, same thing with this. Like, if it came out to like something similar, I'd feel like, ooh. I think we got like. Then we have the method, but we just don't have the puzzle. I've been doing a lot of cryptic crosswords. Trying to get better at them. So. (10 base 8 is 8. 10 base 16 is 16. So you wouldn't be... Base 8, 8 is... Yeah, okay, gotcha. So you wouldn't be interesting... That wouldn't be interesting numbers. Just the same as the base. Right. Like, I'm trying to think if maybe... What kind of solution are you looking for? A number? I mean, I have no idea. Medic. Also, hi, Medic. I didn't say hi. I'm taking the letters from the answers and changing it. I mean, I guess I could take the name of the images, but like I don't see the value in changing them to these things. I mean, what else do we got in this level? Like, they're next to each other. Like, this is only part of the image for level 3. I mean, I guess we could, yeah. Alright, so this is what we got. This would be a very strange answer. Just so you know. I don't feel good about this, but I will do it. Because I will do what my chat asks of me. So that is the octal. Boom. Whoopstuck. And then we'll put the hexadecimal in afterwards. We'll see if that gets anything. I think what's confusing me most, as I'm just thinking this out loud here, is usually you want to convert from oct or hex into decimal and get like a normal answer. Getting it into the code is very, like, it's not helpful. God, my computer's so freaking hot. How many Tetris blocks are there? Well, this was the end. So it would be 4 is 8, 9, 10, 14, 15. It is not 16. No. There you go. I'm sure I did that for some reason. Probably not prawn. I had it zoomed out for something. Know what I haven't done? Oh, it's like weirdly grayed out. That's interesting. Is it interesting? I don't know if it's interesting. I don't know why I said it was interesting. It's in fact not that interesting. Yeah, I'm on level 6 of 10, is what that means. It's all good. It's all good. We're a team. As captain, I need my members to be informed. It's interesting that it's not that interesting. I have my own whoop stuck on my desk. He's just hanging out with me here, making me feel guarded. Sir Whoopstuck. That is your new name. Sir Whoopstuck. See, I feel like the idea that the images are anything other than reminders of what level we're discussing. Like, I see your point, but like, if, for example, if the Tetris pieces were Braille, we would have been able to make those connections back in the other level, and that would have been like a weird design choice. Yeah, we did, but the rules of this puzzle is that the audio is never a clue. If you want to hear it. But yeah, we know that audio is not a clue in these puzzles. They are just there for stuff. For stuff. So I feel like what we have to go on here, and I feel good about this, is that this is the image that's level 1 of this game. And it says to convert from decimal to octal. This is the image from level 3 of this game, and it's saying to go from decimal to hexadecimal. Why? What about those? Let's go back to those levels, I guess. We will go back to this level. This is the first level that we've already solved. Oh. Start. Is there anything here that makes sense to go from decimal to octal, or the other way around? View base source. This was a Bacon cipher using the hex codes. The solution was pedal. So using the hex codes that we found random pixels that we took the color hex code of. You know what? Now I don't remember. I think it was a D. No, it wasn't a D. It was a T. Petal. So that got us here. So the answer to this was petal. Well, I don't know, but it still shows up on my end. Is petal a bad word somewhere? I don't know. And the salute was dead set. We have petal, and dead set. This was called Duck. The other one was called Tetris. See, this is one of my favorite moments because this is when I know that the people who have solved this are screaming at the screen. Because we've done so much that, like, seems to make sense. So I'm probably a leap in logic away from solving this. This makes my arms look really weird. But I'm just not making that leap. That's the current theory we're working on. And since cringe or based comes up when you Google cringe or, we're guessing it means base 10 to base 8 or octal, and then base 10 to base 16 or hexadecimal. But I don't know what I'm converting. Is the major issue. And, like, with hexadecimal, like, the usual way to use that is hexadecimal is 16 characters. So basically, instead of becoming 10 after 9, you become 10 after 15? Yeah, after 15. 15 or... It might be 16. No, I think it is far-fetched. So the thing is, when you're counting in base 16, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A, B, C, D, E, F. Yeah, F. Yeah, 15. And then when you go to 16, that's 1, 0. That's how base 16 works. So usually when you're using a base 16 code, you end up with a word that only uses the letters A, B, C, D, E, and F. So it's usually like facade or CAD or data. So it could, like, I don't think there's anything that we can use to do this. Because, like I was saying, I thought it was maybe like, oh, it's the number of the letters, but that's just 1 and 3 in those bases, so that's not helpful. So fetched. It's probably not method, because level 1 was bacon. We used the bacon cipher to solve it. Level 3, we solved like a series of things. There was like a cryptic crossword puzzle. There was an anagram. There was just like silly descriptions of things, like, and then we used a book cipher. So I guess we could say it's bacon and book. You mean like this? A book about bacon. Well, I mean, I don't know what you mean by ASCII. I don't know where we got that idea. So you're saying do this. And that gets these numbers, and then turn these numbers into oct, and then switch them around. See, there's no clue to use that type of cipher in this. Is the only... Do the page source again. Is there anything else in here I'm missing? There doesn't seem to be anything else hiding in here. Like, we got the base thing. Yeah, well, like I said before, like when I was doing a cryptic crossword, I know the method of moving something from decimal to octal, but I don't have the puzzle. Like, what am I? What needs to be changed in that way? We should have stayed with the Incanto one. Weaver, if you're still here, I would like to posit a theory. The bonus level that I was looking at, was that the original version of level 2, and then you realized it was too hard, and then you put an easier version in, but you didn't want to get rid of the idea you originally had, so you kept it as a secret level? Is that by chance true? Oh, I'm sure it's harder than level 2. I could just also totally see you being like, this was great, and then being like, this is impossible. Let's tone it down. So what is it? Turning pedal into oct gets this. And then maybe I take these numbers and put them in a hex decoder. I don't know. Why not? Because this would work as hex, right? Mathematically. No, it doesn't work as hex. Also, you get that, which is wrong. So that's dead set in hex. And then we take it to an octal decoder. And we get garbage. Cringe in German can mean sick ducken, among other things. And ducken starts like duck. Probably not relevant, though. It's a good thought. I really think the thing we're supposed to get out of cringe is cringe or. And that brings us to cringe or base. And then that brings us to base 10, base 8, and base 16. Scrolling up my chat might help. What did you guys say? Anything cool? I mean, what if we did this? What if we did this? Ready? Letters to numbers. And then we did pedal. Right? Then we took these numbers that are base 10 and we went to and pretended they were octal. I'm going to get rid of this because I'm afraid. Or we put them into base 8. Yeah. Where did my octal thing go? So we took these numbers that are base 10, and now we made them octal. That's nothing. Because I thought maybe these we would then just convert them, but that's not really making any sense. So what if we did it this way? You rock that soldier boy. That is true. All right, let's just try some stuff in CyberChef. CyberChef. Cyber. Chef. Okay, so the word of the day is pedal. So if we then did, my idea was you did this to numbers. Encode. So we did this. We get that. And then after we did that, we did octal. Like that. And we took those numbers. And now we do something to change this into something else. Like, I don't know, magic. Anything? You turn that into anything by chance? Let me get rid of this. Boink. Ah, shit. All right, so higher up in the chat. All right. Let's no, wait, you didn't just convert those numbers to octal. You did it wrong. Sorry. All right, let's go up in the chat and see what. Hello. Was it hello? I'm running low on time. We got the based thing. Wait, what if, and there is a high possibility that I'm talking-ish, but AZ from answers and then from desk to octal in CyberChef. All right, let's try that. So what you're saying is there's pedal, and then yeah, we're where we should be. All right, so pedal, and then we do A1. All right, encode, because we're turning it into numbers, right? Those are base 10 numbers, right? And then we do octal. Two octal. Boom. And then from this, what do we do? Or perhaps instead of two octal, we say from octal, and we get 4 dots. It sucks, depending on the day. Is 4 dots not what we're looking for? Because I was like, it's Morse. ASCII if you want to base to actually convert numbers. So, are you saying I should try ASCII first? Like ASCII. Is ASCII not here? What the hell? Oh. So you're saying, I get what you're saying. I think I can fix this. So what you're saying is, first we're doing this, the A126. Like, we all agree this is step 1. The problem here is octal is in... So, wait, all right. I think I see what you're saying. So, if I were to say 2 octal, it's not taking the numbers as separate things. So, what we need to do, say goodbye to this, is do it separately. So, what I will do is 2 octal again. Why is it like this? Okay. Okay, so it should be, I'll put this in my notes. It should be, if you're correctly doing this, it should be 25, 24, 1, because it's still pedal, it's still an A, and 14. That's what it should be. So if I were to then take this and get rid of these and do A1 decode, I should get Texan. Let's see if there's an Easter egg if I just put in Texan. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! 7A! Oh no! All right, so let's finish this. I'm gonna bookmark this. Boom, bookmarked. I'm going to actually start labeling these. 7A. Thanks, I hate it. I hate it too. I hate it too. The top one. Atop the neck one. Alright, so then that means what we need to do is... Let's go back to CyberChef here and try to figure this out. Trash this. Alright, so our word is dead set, right? So the idea would be we encode it like this. Let's see if this works. And then we hex encode it. Hex. And we get that, which is wrong, right? This is wrong. So what we actually want to do is this. No. No, let's just get rid of this. And then we can do it manually. So in hex, this should be... Sure. Thank you. If I need all of this, boom. What does fork do? Okay, so I should change this to 16. And change this to dead set. And it should be fun. Dead men! Dead men. Maddock, I really appreciate you doing this. Yeah, so the only thing changing are the M and the N. Yeah. So let me just try this out, and then we will go, because it'll be time to go. So, all right, whatever, I can just do it here. Dead men. You done it now. You're gonna make a big mistake. Undertaker. All right, so horrific kill. Horrific kill. Awesome. Let's go ahead and do this. 7B. Boom. What about just this, of course? Texan Deadman. Whoops, duck! Dead men tell no tales, especially the Texas Dead Man, The Undertaker. Blah. So that's going to do it for this edition of The Trial. We gotta talk about the schedule. Here is the schedule going forward. So we are still going to be doing Not Prawn exclusively on Patreon on Tuesdays. On Wednesdays, we will be doing Steven's Sausage Roll with Kermit. On Thursdays, I now work nights, so I will not be streaming at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time here on Thursdays. But there will be the occasional mega stream. It'll probably be like 2, maybe even 3 hours in the morning on Thursday, whenever I have time to do it. Next time I have time to do it, I will be playing a brand new game that came out 3 days ago called The Looker. Check it out on Steam. It is a parody of The Witness that I can't wait to play. So just be sure you're following the channel so that you get a notification when I am playing The Looker on Thursday. It came out on the 17th. It came out on the 17th. I'm so excited. And then on Fridays, we will be doing The Trial. The Trial is going to move to Fridays. And then starting next week on Mondays, it's going to be ARG Let's Plays, because Phobos Season 2, Be Not Afraid, is coming out, and I can't wait to get into that. So be sure you are following me here on Twitch. We are getting closer and closer to 400 followers, so push me over that edge, please. And join me here for some fantastic Let's Plays, and also be sure to follow me or subscribe over to Plus2 Comedy Gaming so you can catch up on all my past live streams. And also, if you're in the Oaks, Pennsylvania area, join me this very weekend for the Too Many Games Expo. We will be doing whatever. No, we will be doing some stand-up comedy. We'll be doing cosplay pro wrestling, hence the hair. And I'll be doing a panel on ARGs, puzzle trails, and unfictions. That includes this very puzzle trail that we're currently working on. Cryptic Crosswords will return at some point. It'll be a Thursday stream. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate this community so much. And I will see you all next time. Whoop stuck!